YouTube people? This is Jesse, Craig Collector 01, here today for another Transformers review. So today I'm going to be taking a look at Transformers Prime Decepticon Rumble, or just Rumble from Transformers Prime. And before I get into the review, we got some big news today. We got news that Takara Tomy is Encore 23 is reissuing Fortress Maximus, and that's a pretty big deal. I only know of, you have Grandus, G1 Fort Max, and then 2000's Robots in Disguise Brave Maximus, which I have, which I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I've definitely got a pre-order in for one. I'm going to be getting the Encore reissue Fort Max, but as a collector, I don't know how I really feel about it. It's good, and I like that other people are going to be able to get their hands on that particular figure. It's good in that respect, but as a collector I've already spent a decent amount of money getting a Brave Max, and I mean, for anybody that doesn't know how much those are, I'm not going to disclose how much I paid for mine, but you can type in Transformers Brave Maximus into eBay and see some of the going prices. So while it's good and people can get, other collectors can finally enjoy those pieces, it's kind of a double-edged sword for the collectors like me that has spent time getting that one certain piece for their collection, because if they were just going to reissue it, then we've wasted our money basically, which is kind of sucks. But I'm glad they're doing it. I hope that it's really well received. I think us as collectors, we need to get behind that and get, because I feel like if this goes over, we're going to see other things. We're going to see maybe like reissue Star Saber, or maybe G1 Overlord reissued. Some of those really hard to get pieces, like Fort Max was really hard to get now, or maybe even something for like Desosaurus from Victory, or Die Atlas, which would be really cool to get reissued. So just a bit of a little bit of a news update at the front of this review. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. I want to know how you feel about this reissues, and I am really interested in people that already own a version of Fort Max like I do. I want to know your opinion on them reissuing it, because I feel like it's going to diminish the value of my Brave Maximus in that respect, because which isn't a bad thing. I never plan on selling my Brave Maximus, but you still want those rare pieces in your collection. So I want to know what you guys think. So leave me some comments and stuff below this video, and let me know what you think. But now I'm going to move on to the review. This is Rumble. He comes with his pile drivers that they're pretty nice. They got some molded in techie bits there, and something that kind of looks like a spring in there, sort of, but can't really focus in on it too well. And they can plug onto the side of the car. And you got a few different options where the peg is offset on the inside. You can plug it in here, have it sit a little lower, or you can plug it in on the other side and it sits a little higher. So you kind of have your choice in display options. Move those out of the way from it. We'll move on to Rumble himself. First thing you want to do is turn him over. Come under here and peg these from the sides. Then what I like to do is just fold this down out of the way. Then you're going to take these side panels, just kind of wiggle them. They're on a slider on the inside, so you're going to try to get these slid out like that. Do the same on this side. Kind of wiggle it there till it's out. Raise the roof section up, split it, come down here to the hood section again, split it. Then what you're going to do is take this front bumper, turn it in, like so. It'll stop. Don't force it. Just turn it in until it stops. Rotate these down, and then flip down what's going to be the foot. Do the same on this side. There. Now we can. What you're going to do is take these side panels, rotate them down like that. That's going to let you be able to grab these arms and slide them down. And as you're pulling the arms down, you need to rotate these up like that. And there's a little hole, you can see it right there, that's going to tab. You're going to slide these in, and it's going to tab onto this peg right here. So just tab it into place, slide it in, tab it into place. Now we'll turn him around, take the roof section of the car there, and tab it over that section right there. Do the same on this side. Then you're going to take the arms, swivel them so that the hands face forward. And then what you're going to do is kind of grab the chest right here on this part, and then back here at the wings, and then that's going to let you separate it, and you'll see the head flip up. Like so. Close it, and it will snap back into place. And there we have Rumble in his robot mode. And Rumble's really cool. I really like the way Rumble turned out. He's really cool, and he's a really nice shade of blue. He sticks out. The only gripe that I have mainly with Rumble is that it's I couldn't really tell this was Rumble. Maybe if he had his pile drivers in his hands. And speaking of the pile drivers, where the peg is offset, you need to get the gap here lined up with the forearm. So I think they will go into either hand, but they're specifically made to go where the gap will fit over this forearm. So it'll look a bit better. It'll look more like that. And they're nice. They're just one solid color. I tend to leave them off because I just like the look of this guy, like he is. He's a very nice shade of blue. But moving back to what I was talking about, the only gripe I have is this doesn't really look like Rumble. If somebody said, handed this to me and said, "Who do you think this is?" I don't think that I would have guessed Rumble. Mainly because he's got this weird kind of face detail, and there's a lot of translucent red in there. Like you can see how these are glowing over the. You can see how they will glow just from the light that I have in here. These will light up too, but it takes a bit more light to get them to light up. And but he does have a nice throwback to the original G1 Rumble in the fact that on the inside of these door skirts, the like side skirts and doors, he has molded in blaster detail like what would be the silver weapons that plugged onto the back of G1 Rumble. He's got those kind of molded on the door, and that's really nice. Some silver paint would bring that out, and you would see it from the front if you was a skilled painter. Unfortunately, I'm not, but he looks really good. I would definitely recommend him. He's really cool. He's got some soft ratchet elbows, swivel, ball jointed shoulder, ball jointed head, ball jointed hips, ball jointed feet, knee. The only thing that really kind of stinks about this guy's legs is the way that they chose to do the legs with the hood of the car as the legs. You can see his legs don't go together, so you're always kind of left with this flared out pose, which is pretty cool because Rumble's always a squat, kind of rough and tough Decepticon. He's got these big, bulky, he looks like he would mess you up without a second thought. But he's really cool. If you see him, I would definitely recommend him. He's well worth it. Just really, really nicely done. I'm going to try to focus in on this face. If it will focus. You can kind of see it in there, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys haven't already, if you like my videos, like my Facebook fan page. It's the link will be in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Jesse, Crate Collector 01, signing out.
A burden I never wanted, I'm getting close to overload.